All right, so this is my database reactivation solar bot. And what I'm going to do is I have another solar company that I'm going to set this up for. This one's in Spanish, but I'm going to build this completely from scratch so you all can see start to finish how to set this up. And I'm going to connect it to the high level account and I'm going to show you the workflows that are set up, how I set up the pipeline, the tags, and then I'm going to launch it. And my goal is to do this start to finish in less than 60 minutes. So it's about 4:20 and let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to agents and I am going to create a new agent, a new persona for this specifically. And so let's call this persona Amanda. Your job is to respond to people that are texting about a solar inquiry. Let's say you spell inquiry. Response delays. I do like to have about a 15-second response delay. How this persona should respond. You are to respond respectfully. These are these are homeowners that at one time considered putting solar on their homes, and they all live in Houston, Texas. Voice styles. Let's do concise and let's do friendly. And then next, then we're going to select OpenAI as a provider. We're going to hit next. And that sounds about right for now. And then we're going to hit create persona. Okay. So now I have a persona created. Now let's go ahead and connect a new source. So I'm going to hit add source. I'm going to hit high level, I'm going to hit next, and I'm going to hit connect. Make sure you are logged into the high level account that you want connected. And then I'm going to pick Solar Pros. All right, then I'm going to hit next. I confirm and add source. All right, so now that source is connected. I'm going to go back to agents, and now we are going to build this flow from scratch. And once I have the flow built out, then I will go into high level and start to build out what I need in there. So technically in high level, let's go to high level real quick and we're going to go to automations. Let's just build out a folder for this. We have SMS reactivation and you can see we did SMS reactivation with my old workflow. And then what we're going to do is we are going to now do it with Closebot. So let's create a new folder, Austin, Closebot, SMS DBR, and then create. And then let's create workflow and continue. So we are going to go, I'm going to go 1 dash database reactivation starting message, because the first message that I'm going to do is going to come out from high level and then they're going to respond and then the bot's going to take over. Now, something I like to do is I'm going to add a text message and I'm going to say, hello, let's say good afternoon. Is this contact first name? Question mark. You could also just say hello, but I am gonna launch this afternoon, so I think good afternoon sounds good. But you could just say hi, hello, or just is this contact first name? And then save, and then SMS is this first name. I like to label everything, save, and then I'm going to add tag, add contact tag. Tag is V2 DBR. Add tag. All right, save and save. All right, that tag will be needed when we connect the bot. So for right now, we're gonna set that up. We have the folder. Now, since we're in here, let's just go ahead and create a pipeline for, let's do Closebot V2 DBR. And then we will go message sent. We will go responded. We will go call now, call later, not interested, wrong number, and appointment set. That will have to manually be set because she would like to get notified when a hot lead comes in. So I'm going to hit save. So now we have our pipeline stages, and we will be able to use those in the future. So now let's go back to Closebot, and we are going to build out our workflow. And enter label for the workflow. Let's just do Amanda DBR V2 solar. And next, it's a high level. Select location. Solar Pros. It says lead connector. Do I need to, oops. Let's do Amanda. All job flows. Do I need to do a lead connector? Because it says, let's just do that. Solar Pros. Channel SMS. And filter by tag. Where did my tag go? ABC D. Was it V2? Was my tag. V2 DBR. Huh. I'm not seeing it here. Let's hit refresh. That's weird. And before we do that, let's do this. Settings, tags. Do we have V2? Yeah, we have a V2 DBR tag here. Okay, so job flow, Amanda, next, high level, next, select locations, Solar Pros. Let's just do next, and we'll start from scratch. All right, so the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to add a tag, and they responded. So I'm going to add the tag, add tag, responded. Save. And then the first message that's going to go out is Amanda. This is Amanda with her company name with Bliss Energy. It's Amanda with Bliss Energy. You spoke with either me or one of my team about reducing your energy bill. Summer, I know they're getting with summer here. Or ornament, I know they are going up. Are you still open to the idea of getting solar put on your solar for your home? And I'm going to make sure that does not move on without them responding. And I'm going to hit save. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a switch, which are they still open to getting solar put on their and use power decision are copy and say yes, they are interested. No, they are not interested. They already have solar. Let's actually make this one. We have the wrong number or person. Then they already have solar for panels, or how does the process work? All right, let's hit save there. Zoom out a little bit. All right, so let's start with right off the bat. They said yes. So let's put a tag up here. They are interested. So we're going to add tag hot solar and save. And we're going to connect that up there. And then what we're going to say is we're going to add a statement that says if they're still interested, we will give you a call. Let's say, okay. Okay, perfect. Either myself or one of my specialists will be giving you a call to go over to see if your home qualifies. See if your home qualifies. And then what we could do is we could have it book the appointment, but I think for now we're just going to have it. Talk to you soon. Talk to you soon. And save. And then what we'll do is we'll just hit stop responding for now. Now, we're going to get people that say that they are not interested. So, when they say not interested, what we found, totally understand, what we found was that homeowners, what we found was with the old solar program, homeowners were not able to see a significant savings. If I could show you your system that guarantees you save money, would you be open to taking a look? So they said not interested, but we're going to give them another attempt. And so now we're going to need to put a switch in here that says we have a new program. Would they be open to seeing what their savings looks like with the new program? Yes, they are interested. No, they are not interested. So we're gonna hit save. All right. And so if they say yes, they would be open to, they say yes, they are interested. Then we're just going to add them to that right there, where it's going to hit modify tag. It will add the tag solar hot and then say we will be giving you a call soon. And then if they say no again, save. If they say no again, we are going to say, can we reach out in the future? No worries at all. Would it be okay if I sent you a message, maybe 6 to 12 months down the road to see if anything has changed? Question mark. And so now I want to ask them for permission to follow up. And we then are going to not have that move on. We're going to hit save. And then we're going to do another switch. And this one, we're going to use it now. Can we follow up in the future? We are asking them if we can follow up in the future. They said yes. They said no. All right. So if they said yes, we are going to add tag future up, future up, save. And then I'm going to say, we will follow up in the future. Okay, perfect. We will do that. You have a blessed rest of your day. Then we're going to pull in contact first name. Save. Then we're just going to do stop responding. Phone keeps going off, so I'm going to put that on sleep mode. Okay, so now we have built out the branch. If it says no, they're not interested, can we reach out in the future? If they say no, do not follow up in the future, then we are going to add tag no future follow up. And we're going to add tag no future follow up. And we're going to hit save. And we're going to hit a statement. No problem. We will not follow up in the future. And then I'm going to say again, okay, sounds good. You have a blessed rest of your day. Contact first name. You can reach out here if you change your. Should I say, okay, it sounds good. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. You have a blessed rest of your day. Contact first name. Save. All right. And then I don't know if I need to be putting these stop responding, but I am. And then now we are going to go over, we have the wrong number. All right, so wrong number. So there's a couple things here. You can double tap them and say, are you sure? And then confirm the address and say, we do have this address. But if you don't, the wrong number, I can say, sorry, let's do a tag first. Just because I don't know if, sometimes I don't know. Let's say wrong number. Let's do wrong number one. Just because I want to make sure that there isn't another tag inside of that sub account that says wrong number. And then Sorry about that. We get that sometimes. I'll make sure to remove you from the system. Make sure to remove you from the system. I'll make sure to remove you from the system. Trying to think if I want to ask them like, hey, we have the wrong number, but would you be interested in getting solar put on your home? Sorry about that. We do make mistakes. Sorry about that. We make, we do get that. We do get that sometimes. I'm sure you're from the system. Unless, let's just say that. Let's just say that for now. You have a blessed rest of your day. Let's not piss anyone off. Save. And then now, what's the next one? They already have solar. Okay. So now they already have solar. So we're going to put modify tag. They have solar. They have solar. Save. And then congratulations on getting solar. Oh, huge congrats. Was your experience a good one? Save. And I'll show you why I'm going to set this up. Did they have a good solar experience? And Utah. Yes, they had a good experience. No, they did not have a good experience. Save. So if they had a good experience, what I'm going to do is ask them for a referral. Good experience. I'm glad to hear that you had a good experience. We do offer a referral program. Referral program, 500 to $1,000. Do you happen to know anyone else? Friends, family, neighbors that are considering putting solar on their home? Save. And then we are going to put a modify tag. No, we are going to put a switch. Do they have a referral? I can never spell that word referral. Do they know anyone else that might be interested in solar? Yes, they do. No, they don't. Save. Possible referral. You would think I would know how to spell that. I'm just gonna copy, and be referral possible, and save. And then if they say, let's just go to no real quick. They say no. Don't know anyone. Okay, no worries. If you happen think of anyone, you know where to find. Have a blessed rest of your day. Contact person. And we're gonna hit save. And good to go there. Close. Let's do an objective here. If they do have a referral, output variable is notes one of them. And let's just see what happens here. I don't want to do conversation. Yeah. We get, can I have their information? Ask them politely for their referral, referrals information. If let's just see what happens with that. And we'll just say that. Do they have a good experience? Now let's say they said, no, they did not have a good experience. Sorry to hear. Uh, sorry to hear about your experience. Sorry to hear about your experience. Save. Let's see what happens there because we get a lot of people. Let's tag that too. Let's just tag because I'm interested in seeing if we get people that said that they had a bad experience and like what their experience was. Had a bad experience. And if there's any way to turn that around with an add-on or something. Bad experience. Is that spelled right? Okay, save. And then we're just going to stop responding there. Okay, so that's looking good so far. And then how does the process work? We need to get on a call. The best way to go over how things work is a quick 2 to 3 minute call. Would it be okay? Me or one of my specialists gave a quick call. Switch if they say give you a quick call. Copy, paste. Yes, you can call. Now is not a good time. Save. And then, so if they say yes, we can give us a call. Then we're going to go up here, put that back. And then if they say close, if they say no, then let's do this objective. Two. When best time to call? When is the best time to call? Let's put a tag here. Interested. Call later. All right, we're gonna hit save on that. Maybe we'll set up booking if we get a lot of that. All right, so this should do the trick for right now. Let's just go through it and make sure everything looks good. So they responded. That's not going to move. Then the switch, we have all the switches set up. Modify tag. This statement is good. This statement is good. This switch is good. This statement is good. Switch is good. This statement is good. Nope. This statement is good. All right. All right. And then that's good. Let's not move on without responding. I'm going to see what happens with this referral objective. We're just going to see what happens there. But it looks like everything is good to go. Now what we need to do is save. And then we need to attach a persona to it. So we're going to attach Amanda to it. And then we're going to hit test. Okay. We're going to say hello. Amanda with Bliss Energy. You spoke with me or one of my team about reducing your energy bill. With summer around the corner, I know they are going up. Are you still open to the idea of getting solar for your home? Yes. So it modifies their tag. And it's going to say, okay, perfect. Either myself or one of my specialists will be giving you a call to see if your home qualifies. Talk to you soon. We'll run it like this first, and then I'm probably going to attach the calendar, depending on what some of the responses are that we're getting. Okay, I say we run it. Let's actually test one more scenario. Although I recommend testing all the scenarios, but only because I've done this quite a few times already. I'm pretty confident that this is going to work the way that I want it to. And worst case scenario, it breaks and doesn't work the way that I want to. No, thank you. I totally understand. What we found was with the old solar program, homeowners were not able to see significant savings. If I could show you your system that guarantees you save money, would you be open to taking a look? Sure. Okay, perfect. Either myself or one of my specialists will give you a call to see if your home qualifies. Let's change that to specialists will give you a call to ask a few questions and make sure your home qualifies. Talk to you soon. Okay, perfect. Either myself or one of my specialists will be giving you a call a few questions, to ask a few questions and make sure your home qualifies. A few questions about your home. All right, so now I'm gonna hit test. For some reason, that's what I need to do to publish it. And then I'm going to go back to here to agents and I'm going to go back to Amanda DBR and I'm going to hit edit because I need this to be SMS is what triggers it and filter by tag. And I need, there we are, my V2 DBR tag, save changes. Okay, so now let's go make sure that everything's all set up inside of high level the way we want it. So we're going to go to Austin's DBR. So that's going to be our first message. And then we are going to go to create new workflow, start from scratch. And we are going to go hot lead, tag added solar hot, notify Amanda. All right, so trigger, we're going to do tag, contact tag, and we're going to do tag added is solar. Let's see which tag it was. Make sure that you have copy solar hot, add new tag, save, and we're going to update opportunity, create opportunity. We are going to select the pipeline stage, Closebot V2 DBR, pipeline stage, call now, and we're going to hit save. And then I'm going to do an send internal notification, SMS, select user, particular user, Amanda, and now we're going to hit you have a new solar lead to call. You have a new hot solar lead that needs to be called now. And then what I like to do is add in contacts first name, if they have contact, last name, contact, phone number, contact, email, and then message body. Sometimes add last message, just in case they say, oh, don't call me right now, now's not a good time, and they can pick that up because we didn't set up the automations. So save, we're just going to publish that. Okay, so now that is set up. One thing we do want to do is, so this one's going to go out, and we want to update opportunity stage pipeline message sent, save, and then we're going to do workflow 2. All right, really quick, I want to jump in because I did make a mistake over the next like 5 minutes of this video. You're going to see that when I was creating the workflows, that instead of adding the trigger, the tag as a trigger, I was adding, you'll see the very next thing I put add tag, I put contact tag, and then contact tag, and then you'll see me add the tag here, 24 hours, and then hit save, and you'll see me put it there instead of setting it as the trigger. What you do need to make sure is that, like I said, I made the mistake in the video. Make sure that when you're setting the tags that they are set as triggers. You'll notice now I went back and switched all those out. The trigger that's added needs, or the tag that's added needs to be in the trigger spot. Okay, so over the next couple of minutes, you're going to see me putting tags here when the tag needs to be the trigger. Just wanted to add that in so that you guys have some clarity on that. Let me know if that doesn't make any sense, but over the next 5 minutes, you're going to see me putting in add tag here when that tag needs to be the trigger, because that's what creates the automations when that tag is added. Please reach out if you have any questions or need more clarity about this. Let's go to responded, remove from follow up sequence. So let's just say that tag added is this tag here, responded, copy, select tag, responded, add new tag, tag responded. Right, they responded, and what we are going to do is remove from workflow this one, save, and we are going to update the opportunity, create the opportunity, select pipeline, DVR, responded, and save, and publish and save. Okay, awesome. And what we're going to do here is we are going to add a wait for 7 days, because what that's going to do is wait 7 days to send out a second message. That is copy action. And you could say, just making sure, is this contact first name? And then that way it will double tap them. You could set one for 30 days, 60 days, and keep going through your data. Okay, so we have that one, we have the responded one, we have solar. Let's put that as 3. So they need to get notified right away. Then what's the next step in the workflow? Opportunities, call now, call later, not interested. Let's do automations. And let's go back to our tag. The next one would be future follow-up. Copy. Let's actually add a opportunity stage in this pipeline that says future follow up. Okay. That way we can separate these a little bit. Okay, so future follow up, copy. Yeah, I like copying tags just to make sure that I don't put the wrong one. So create workflow, start from scratch. Number 4, add tag, future follow-up, add to pipeline, future follow-up. Okay. So we're going to tag, add contact tag. Tag is future follow-up. Tag future follow-up. Save. And then we are going to change the opportunity and in pipeline, future follow-up. Okay. And we're going to hit save. And we're going to publish and we're going to hit save. All right. And then let's go ahead and do the next one. No future follow-up. So we're going to do no future follow-up is going to just be not interested. Copy. 5. Tag. Add to pipeline, not interested. Add contact tag. No future follow-up. Save. B. Save. And opportunity. Create opportunity. To stage. Not interested. And save. And do that. And hit. Oops. And hit save. All right. And then I think the last one is, oh, we're going to do possible referral and bad experience. Let's do that. Let's do pipelines. Let's do possible referral and bad experience. Let's hit save. All right, now let's go back to automations. Don't be glitchy on me. Number 6, what's our next tag? Possible referral. Let's do wrong number. Create referral. And for those of you thinking, hey, Austin, can't you just do all of this inside of one workflow? And yes, I can. It's just a little bit more clean for me because I have plans for this stuff in the future. Because I could, all of these tags added, I could do, if they have this tag, do this. If they have this tag, do this, go down this way. I just like doing this because it's super clean for me. Then I'm going to go 6, wrong, add tag. What do we do? Wrong number one. Copy. Add tag. Contact tag. Command V. Add new stage. Wrong number one. And opportunity. Create opportunity in pipeline stages. And we're going to do wrong number. And save. And update and save. And then tag wrong number. Save. And then then we're gonna do have solar. Seven and tag has solar. Save. Now I think that they have solar. Command copy. Tag. Add contact tag. Command D. Add that tag. Save. And create opportunity in pipeline stage. Doop, doop. Message sent. You're not interested. Wrong number. Bad experience. Process. Oh, we don't have a pipeline stage for they have solar. Solar. Save. Let's go back to that. So save. All right. Now let's go back there. Solar. Opportunity. Create an update opportunity. Pipeline stage. This one. And they have solar. And save. And publish and save. And then the next one, they have solar. Possible referral. Copy, save. Eight. Some of the high level people out there, add tag, are like, why aren't you doing this all in one workflow? Maybe I'll do a video and put this all in one workflow. But again, I have some ideas and I like to keep this a little bit cleaner, but we'll see. Update opportunity. Tag, contact tag, V, command V, save, opportunity, PBR, and no, that doesn't make any sense. I could have swore that we put a possible referral. Maybe not. Possible referral. One day I'm going to learn how to spell that word. And then we had a bad experience because I wanted to test that out a little bit. Save. All right. Austin's Closebot. Possible referral. Save, publish, and save. And then we have call later. We did the bad experience. Copy. And we are so close to hitting the launch button. I don't know what this was. 8, I think. 8 or 9. Add tag. Updates. Opera. Tag. Add tag. Save and the opportunity. And then V2. And we are going to bad experience. Save, publish, and save. Now, I had a feeling that was that. So now we'll do number 9, which is call later. Copy. And do number 10. So scratch. Workflow 10. Add tag. Call later. Updates. Notify. And so tag. Add contact tag. Call later. Call later. Save. Opportunity. Create opportunity. This and call later. And then we're going to send an internal notification via SMS to user, assigned user, nope, to particular user, Amanda. Save. You have a lead that wants to be called later. Contact first name, contact last name, and contact phone number, contact email, last response, message body, and we are going to hit save and publish and save. And boom, we are ready to rock and roll. It is 5:31, so I am 11 minutes over my target goal of having this ready to go and launch in an hour. Let me just do a double check, a double look at everything. I know that I went through this. I get marked as not responded. Let's just make sure that this is published. Awesome. Let's go to agents and let's go ahead and make sure that Amanda's is set to go with that tag. Let's make sure that the first outbound message sets that tag. I'm gonna move this. just because. All right, and then we are going to go to contacts, and we're going to go to Houston, Texas, and then I'm going to grab, let's say, 100 people, and I'm going to select 100 people, and I am going to add to automation. This is new, add 100. Automation, workflow type, database reactivation starting. And I'm gonna hit send all at once. And the worst thing that can happen is we just piss off a bunch of people. And good, all those people are here. And then if we go to opportunities, we should see 100 messages sent. And then we wait for responses. Who is this? Yes. Yes. And then the bot starts to take over. This is Amanda with Bliss Energy. You spoke with either me or one of my team about you reducing your energy bill. With summer around the corner, I know they are going up. Are you still open to the idea of getting solar for your home? All right. And then as we track the opportunities, oh, we did not add, we need to add that responded tag. Amanda, responded, copy, nope. Responded, copy, save, and to go to automations, awesome. And a create workflow, and it's that. Where's the one that is responded? Why is it not updating the opportunities? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, tag added. Tag added. Can be responded, save. Delete, delete, delete. All right, I put it in the wrong spots. Okay, we did get one lead. Call back other time. Okay. Not interested right now. Call back another time. Okay, that works. And we're getting a lot. Okay, so now it is giving responses. Message my friend and let her know that you are up and running. Did you get a text message of a lead by any chance? Yeah. No worries at all. If anyone comes to mind, was not at the moment. No worries. Will do. Thanks. So it is moving people through the pipeline, and it's looking good. Okay. All right. And that is step by step how to get it up and running and launching almost an hour. And probably going to put a few hundred more text messages through this just to see the data that we're getting. No, I don't live in a house. And okay. No, it's not allowed in my HOA. Keep showing this. Good afternoon. Is this Michael? So a couple people tried to call. So let's do this. We're going to go to settings and allow, yeah, let's go. Let's find this call text back. Okay. And this is Amanda. This is Amanda, who just about to, I'm just about to walk into an appointment. Can I call you after? Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Oh, that is step by step how to build out a solar database reactivation campaign up and get it up and running in just over an hour. We started at 4:20. It's 5:20. It's 5:42. So definitely under 90 minutes. Again, this would be much faster if I would have just duplicated the template. But what fun is that? I wanted to create this so that you guys all would have it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm going to send probably a good 500 messages through this. Talk to y'all soon.